time to mock draft. That's right. Get it on. Everybody get in the chat room. Let me know who's here. And we're going to get ready to mock. I appreciate everybody being here. I'm going to go live more this week or next week than I have this week. So I apologize if I've been away.
Top 5 running back. You're watching the Fantasy Football Show.
What up, guys? Appreciate everybody joining me, and those who are about to join me. I'm a little distracted from this earpiece here. I've had so many computer problems with this damn computer. But we'll be mock drafting here in a second, so get ready. We'll probably be doing it on Fantasy Pros. So may want a little hint. Get into that Fantasy Pros lobby, mock draft lobby. That will probably be beneficial to you if you're wanting in. What's up, Jarrett? What's up, Grant? What's up, JP? What's up, Ugly? What's up, Alex? What's up, Royal? What's up, Steven? What's up, Corey? With Umberger in the house. Umberger, get in this mock. Get on over to Fantasy Pros in advanced, Umberger. What's up, Jeremy? I think we got enough people to actually do it. I was going to wait, but I don't think we need to wait. Let's see here. We're going to go with the... let me refresh this. 10 p.m. Let's go with this 10:04, ending in 25960. 25960. I'll do it from the 2 pick this time. Was it 960? Why does it not say it on here? 960 was, I believe, the ending numbers. Jump in, guys. Let's get to it. Hold up, Smitty. I can't, Alex. I'm doing good, Grant. A little tired today. I'm going to be honest. What's up, Silver? Get in the mock, man. What's up, Jarrett? So, draft log. You're drafting second. Team 1. Are there only 4 teams on this? Did I screw up? Draft log. No, okay, there's 12 teams. Okay. So what's up, Elgin? Is there a link? Is there a way to send a link on this one? I don't think there's a link here, man. It's 960, ending in 960. Starts in 2 minutes. We're going to have to start a new mock. You guys weren't paying attention. I said get to the Fantasy Pros draft lobby. There's no link. No link, Joshua. Okay. Let me back out of this then. Where did we mock last? We went to, not Fantasy Pros. We went to Calculator, right? So let's go to Fantasy Football Calculator. Fantasy Football Calculator. Sorry, I didn't mean to make that difficult. And we'll go to the mock draft lobby. Follow along. Draft, mock drafts, mock draft lobby. And we're going to go, let's see. You guys want to do 2 QB? You guys want to try 2 QB? What's up, Triple A? What's up, Triple A? Which one you guys want to do? 2 QB, PPR, non PPR, half PPR. 2 QB sounds kind of fun. We are mock drafting AA. We are. Am I in baseball? No, I'm not. Fantasy football. You made it baseball. Oh, in the other league, maybe. I don't know what was going on over there. So we're at Fantasy Football Calculator. Up on the screen there. So jump in. 1 QB PPR. Grant's the first one to say it, so we're going to go 1 QB. Let's go with PPR. 3 minutes out. We're going to go with this one right here. 6728. Six, 7, 2, 8. Six, 7, 2, 8. 7, 3, 7, 6, 7, 2, 8. That's the mock we're doing. I'll put it on screen here. That is the mock draft that we are doing. So jump in and let's do it. Looks like they have updated. No, this one's old. Oh well, it is what it is. I'll pull up rankings and I'll try and tell people who's potentially not taken that should be. Sorry about the cat in the background. He's going nuts tonight. You're Yosh. Welcome, Yosh. Alex is Yosh. I'm about to kick the cat outside. The cat's about to go outside. I don't know if I'm in the right one. Well, look at the top. Do you see 728 at the end? If so, you're good to go. I'm a little out of it tonight, guys. As you can tell, I'm like super drained in energy. I did want a mock draft with you. I didn't want to leave you guys hanging without a mock draft tonight. So I jumped on. A little bit tired, though. I must admit. I'm going to keep my rankings up, and I'm going to check off players kind of as we go. Sounds like he got a toothache, says Elgin. How much time till we start? 50 seconds? So we got Dipper, Josh, Zone, Team 9, Umberger, a team called Me, Steve, Alex, Team 4, E, Team 2. We still got a couple openings, so jump in there. Go to fantasyfootballcalculator.com and go to mock draft that I have on screen here, 728 ending, and you can get in. We have everybody always saying, I didn't get in. No, Grant, but you have only 18 seconds to get to it. So, fantasyfootballcalculator.com, mock draft lobby, 9 seconds. I doubt you're going to get in time. Okay, the draft begins. Can I turn it this way? Yeah, okay. So I am on the clock. I'll go McCaffrey. I have been mixing it up and drafting Barkley at times. How you drafted players. So here's the draft. What the hell is going on with my screen? I'm Team 2, says JP. Would you rather have Jacobs or Singletary? Jacobs by a little bit. Decent amount. Because Jacobs is like borderline bookend worthy. 11 and 12, 13, 14 overall. Singletary is like your third rounder, fourth rounder, He might climb to the third, but I may grant. I'm not positive. I'm not feeling completely myself right now. I'm super tired today. Christian McCaffrey, Barkley, Cook, waiting on Team 4, who I believe timed out, or he just got a pick in. Oh, Team 4 is probably computer controlled, because that's how it names them. Team 9, Team 4. So that was computer controlled. Alex took... Oh, Alex is on the clock. Yeah. I wouldn't say I'm under the weather today, but I'd say that I'm definitely exhausted to the extreme. Kamara, number 5. Michael Thomas at 4 would be about right anyway, so I don't think that messed with anything. I just hope we don't get a timeout on, we're probably going to get a timeout on Juju Smith-Schuster on this Team 9 watch. The ranking list does suck. I tried to go to Fantasy Pros. No one has their stuff updated. It's weak. Very weak. So we got McCaffrey gone. Barkley gone. Cook gone. I'm going to check them off on my sleeperu.com rankings, which I might add are freaking fantastic for doing such a task. Hopkins, Adams, Tyreek, Elliott. Elliott fell far. Umberger, you take Tyreek a lot. He's your boy. I'm going to kill the cat. He won't shut up. Is it snowing? What do you mean? Where's Elliott? Elliott went number 9. Like, how the hell did that happen? Henry already went. So we have Adams went. We have Mike Evans, Julio, Godwin, in case Godwin is not ranked high. Trying to figure out what players are not ranked high on the rank list. Golladay, Evans, Julio, Godwin, Amari Cooper, Keenan Allen. Those are kind of the top ranked wide receivers. I think Zeke is hidden on this draft. We did this last time, and Zeke didn't go into the top 5. It makes for such a crappy mock draft. What is Calculator doing? What is Fantasy Pros doing? Not having their shit updated. Pros might have it updated, but you guys couldn't even get into the draft. Aaron Jones is gone at 12. Joe Mixon. Mike Evans. Okay, so just so you guys know, Julio's available. Leonard Fournette just went. Somebody want to come take a cat. Free cat. Julio, Godwin, Golladay, Amari Cooper, Keenan Allen, Sutton, Chark, Lockett, A.J. Brown, Kupp. Those are the top wide receivers left, in case you were wondering if your rank list is jacked up. Josh Jacobs, Eckler, Melvin Gordon, Mark Ingram, Miles Sanders, Chris Carson, Drake, Mack, if I said Mack already, David Montgomery, James Conner, Gurley, Singletary, in case you were wondering. Do you know typically when you can do mock drafts on ESPN? I don't know when. These people are dropping the ball. A lot of people like mock drafting early. Mahomes went. That cat. Somebody come take a free cat. Julio, Godwin, Jacobs. Speaking of Hill, would you keep him in round 1 in a keeper, or not keep him in hopes to get Barkley or Zeke? I'd rather Barkley or Zeke. I mean, you tell me you could have a chance to get one of those guys. They couldn't keep him in the seat yet. Barkley, Zeke by a mile, bro. Kittle, Lamar. So Kelsey's available. Juju's going to go soon, unfortunately, because any team times out, they're going to unfortunately draft him. He's atop the pre-rank list right now. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the bookend picks in 2020 with McCaffrey here, because Odell's like he's tempting here, but I don't know, man. I think I might own Odell in like one league. I don't think I'm going to screw around with taking him in multiple leagues. Sorry, you tried what, Grant, to get in a mock? Okay. Yeah, maybe we don't do another one after this. It's pointless, man, when you... What? Okay, Eckler went to me. Gotta make a statement here. Avoid Kenyon. I think Kenyon's going to go a lot higher than this in a little bit. You out of here, Grant? We're still going to talk football, bro. A.J. Brown. I'm going with the zero wide receiver approach in this draft. McCaffrey, Eckler, Drake. Team 2 has Barkley, Melvin Gordon, A.J. Brown. Not bad, Team 2. Dalvin Cook, Travis Kelce, and then E's about to make his third pick, Odell. I like that. That's kind of creative. A little mix of players, my man. Michael Thomas, Lamar. Very good start. I worry about Lamar, but I still draft him, and I just look to potentially sell high. Because per start, he's a top 5 overall player. AA drafting like me now, Smitty. Running back heavy. I do it all, man. I do so many leagues. Don't take my QB in the late round, Smitty. Oh, I will. What's up, Zachary? He said, tired, good night. Oh, tired. Oh. Thank you, Hernandez. I'm so tired. I can't even read. I feel like I'm got no energy too, so I know I'm coming off that way. Don't take my... Yeah, I read that part. Damn, Smitty, you took 3 running backs. I did, Joshua. I did. Tired. That's funny. I don't know why I thought I saw tried when I read that quick. My eyes aren't the best right now, too, because I'm all tired. Vision's blurry. It's like this is like a horrible live. Why'd I even get on? The pressures of doing lives. Like, I got to do one. I got to get on. I'm not even feeling well. I just get on and do a shitty live. My bad. My bad, people. Deshaun Watson. Let me run this by you guys. I have, I'm in a 2 QB league. Mahomes went, and it's a super flex. And I had the number 10 pick out of 12. September can't get here soon enough. I agree, Alex. So with the 10 pick in a super flex, Mahomes went at 9. I can't believe Mahomes didn't go until 9. I ended up taking Lamar. And, I thought about all my videos where I say don't take Lamar over Mahomes. Lamar worries me. And push comes to shove in a super flex league, because he's a top 5 player per start. In a super flex, I had to take him. And it's a 6 point per TD league. 6 points per TD. So let me ask you this: we need as many lives as possible. Yes, Zachary. That's why I went live, even though this is one of my worst lives I've had, because I have, as Trump would say, zero energy. And not only do I have zero energy, I'm just feeling like shit. So I apologize in advance. But help me with the Superflex question, because us so-called experts, we like to run stuff by people too. So I want to know what you guys think of this. I had a chance to go Chubb. I could have went Devontae Adams with my first pick, but I went Lamar. It's 2 QB league, Superflex league, money league, and it's an expert league as well. I took Lamar, and then instead of taking Chubb, Adams was gone. I could have had Chubb. I think Hill. I don't want to time out. I think it was Hill, but instead I took Deshaun Watson with my second pick. I want to know what you guys think of that approach. And of course, in a 2 QB league, if I did like 5 of them, I would try different approaches in every league. But this is 6 points per TD pass. So I took Lamar and Deshaun Watson. And yeah, I could be thin at running back and wide receiver, but I do believe that I'm going to trigger, a QB run. And so I think a lot more running backs and wide receivers will fall to me than I think, looking at the rankings and saying, hey, here are the top 18 picks before I'm up. These are the top 18 players, I think, in my opinion. There's going to be like 5 or 6, 7, 8, 10 QBs probably go in that 18 picks. So I'm going against the grain, essentially. I'll show you guys that team, actually. I'll log in and show you. We can go over that draft. I should have did that first. But coming from I'm not a Lamar Jackson doubter. I love Lamar Jackson per start. I'm just concerned that he will get hurt because he's running 150 to 170 times a game. That is a lot of times to run the football for a quarterback. It spells injury. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. What's up, Mark? That cat. I feel like closing. I don't know what he won't stop. Let's go 6 rounds, and without the pre-rank list being updated, this is going to be really tough to move forward. Let's see here. I mean, no one even knows who's available at this point. This is stupid. Let's go Golladay. Damn, I love this team, though. Golladay and Chark. Damn, I like that team. Look at the squad. Look at this squad right here. McCaffrey, Eckler, Drake, Golladay, Chark. I like it. I'd take that into battle every day of the week. Wipe your feet, says Z-Man. Yeah, the cat does sound like a child yelling. JP, what team are you? So Dipper has Aaron Jones, Mixon, Sanders. Sanders is too high for my taste, Dipper, but I understand you. Woods is a little high. Is this did you get timed out or anything on that? Woods seems a little high. Doesn't seem like a normal pick there. Derrick Henry, Mike Evans, Kyler Murray. I like Kyler Murray a lot. Josh, a little early. I don't think you need to take him maybe in one of our mocks, but I think you probably could wait until round 6, man. So just be wary of that. Nick Chubb, Leonard Fournette, Keenan Allen, Calvin Ridley. Ridley's a little high zone. Not that he couldn't earn that, but Elliott, Pat Mahomes, Chris Carson, Sutton. That's a pretty strong team. Team 9. I think that's a computer team. If not, if someone named their team 9, which happens all the time, that's a good team. Umberger. Tyreek Hill, Julio, Cooper, David Montgomery, and he's on the clock now. Umberger is up. Umberger, where are you? Are you in the chat? Umberger Ingram. Devontae Adams, Chris Godwin, Juju, Todd Gurley, Mark Andrews. That's not bad. Hopkins, Jacobs, Ertz, Wilson, Tyler Boyd. Not bad. Kamara, Kittle, Watson, Diggs. I like this team a lot. I don't like the carry-on pick at all, though, Alex. Like, at all. But he could surprise me. But I love... And Diggs is a little early, but that could work. Like, if he gets traded or ends up somewhere great, like, that pick will be, in hindsight, really good. I love your top 3. I like going bold with Watson. You might be able to get him in the 4th round, though. But maybe not. In a 1 QB league. In a 2 QB league, he's a first rounder. Or potential. Team 4, Michael Thomas, Lamar, Lev Bell, depending on what happens with Lev Bell. I think it's a timeout. It's a computer team. Cook, Kelsey, Odell. I like that. Rodgers. Rodgers is way too early. E. I like him. Like, your team looks strong, dude. Cook, Kelsey, Odell, Rodgers, Cup. I love that team. E. That's top. That's a top 4 team in this entire draft. Only problem is you took Rodgers like 2 rounds too early, probably, at least 2 or 3. So you wasted opportunity to like really solidify the second best team in this draft. But I like your team. Maybe Rodgers. Is that you, JP? Maybe Rodgers will go higher than I think, but I think you're taking him way too high in the 4th. People are like totally off Rodgers in 2020. Barkley, Melvin Gordon, AJ Brown, Deebo, Waller. I like that team. It's pretty good, pretty sneaky. McCaffrey, this is my team. Obviously, we all like our own teams, but McCaffrey, Eckler, Drake, Kenny Golladay, and Chark I like a lot. I'm pretty high on that team. Flash says Rodgers is washed. Oh, Elgin is E. Okay. Alex. Where's your team, Alex? Kamara, Kittle, Deshaun, Diggs. Yeah, I talked about your team. I think your team's pretty good, dude. Pretty good. I would say top 4. For sure. I like it. I think you just took Rodgers. Or no, Rodgers. Carry on a little high, but that's just me. Team 1 is the best. Thank you, Bruce. I think it is pretty damn good. I'd take that into battle any day of the week. Underrated, underpriced wide receivers like Chark and Golladay could hang with anybody's. This is calculator. Check team 11. Henry, Evans, Murray, DJ Moore, Mac, and Thielen. Pretty sneaky, but you took Kyler. Like, dude, Kyler's not going to go. The earliest he's going to go is like the 5th round. Hype could build on him, but like right now, like you're taking him like 2 rounds too early, so you wasted a little opportunity to separate yourself. But you're still a top 4 or 5 team. You just could have been number 2, bro. Ricky Hernandez says team number 9 all the way. Elliott, Mahomes, Chris Carson, Sutton. Yeah, dude, that's a good team. Now that you've solidified DK and McLaurin, which you didn't have earlier when I looked at your team, I'd say that's top 3. Easy. You bump somebody out. Nice work, Hernandez. Nice work. Okay, after this round, we'll go ahead and look at my Superflex League, which I want to run by you guys. Flash is correct. He says QBs will not go this early. We're in a weird early QB group. We have a group of early QB drafters, I should say. I think I trigger that. But I only take Watson, Mahomes, and Lamar early, though. But it does seem to trigger that amongst everybody. I don't even know who's available, man. This is stupid. I'm going to go Hunt. Call it early. He may re-sign with Cleveland. But at this moment in time, I would take the chance on the guy. I'm not a huge Devontae Parker fan, but this would be pretty darn late, 7th round. Look at me not getting a QB. So unlike me. So unlike me to take Devontae Parker, too. But 7th round, I couldn't pass it up. Per start, he's going to, per start with Fitzpatrick, he will be borderline wide receiver 1 / high-end wide receiver 2 material. All right, guys. Let me show you this team here. So let me remind you that I'm an advocate of not drafting Lamar over Mahomes, but drafting Lamar in the right spot, in the right situation. Every league is different. 2 QB leagues are different than 1 QB leagues. And with the knowledge, or with the information, that I do not think Lamar will bust in 2020. I think Lamar will be a top 5 overall player per start. The only concern I have is that he will get hurt. Could it be next year that he gets hurt and he's healthy for 2020? That's possible. And I certainly would take him. I would draw a line in the sand depending on the league. That line will be different. And in the 2 QB league, you've got to take Lamar if he falls too far to you. So here's the draft. McCaffrey went 1, Barkley went 2, Cook went 3, Michael Thomas went 4, Elliott went 5, Hopkins went 6. This is a 2 QB Superflex league. 6 points per TD pass. Hopkins went 6, Kamara went 7, Derrick Henry went 8. I would have taken Mahomes in a heartbeat, but he went 9, which is late for a 2 QB league. 6 points per TD pass. I took Lamar at 1.10. If anything, I'll trade the guy super high later, but I'm okay in the Superflex league taking the gamble on him. Like I said, that line is going to be different for everybody in different leagues. Do I take Lamar in the top of the second in a 1 QB league? No. I don't feel like the risk is worth it in 2020, even though per start he's top 5. In a 2 QB league, little bit more willing to take that chance, especially in a 6 point per TD pass league. I think he'll up his TD passes quite a bit. Hopefully they scale back his running a little bit, but he needs that in order to be a top 5 overall player per start. So it's kind of like a catch-22. You want Lamar to run, because if he doesn't run near as much, he's not going to make up that kind of ground fantasy-wise by passing. He just doesn't throw as much. I think he'll improve. I think he'll do better as a passer. He'll have more yards, more TDs, but we'll see how that translates. So then it went Tyreek Hill, Chris Godwin, Leonard Fournette, Devontae Adams. So at this point, you can see down here, I believe this is last year's pre-rank list as well. I was going to go Nick Chubb and have Lamar and Chubb, but in a 2 QB league, 6 points per TD pass, Deshaun Watson is probably as capable as Lamar because of the 6 TDs per pass. So I just couldn't pass it up. And I know this is like crazy strategy because I have no running backs or wide receivers left. But with only 3 QBs off the board in a super flex league with 6 points per TD pass, I can only guess that a QB run is about to ensue. And once I go to that 2.4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Sorry about the manual counting here. So 18 picks. That's what I thought in my head there. 18 picks are gonna take place before my next pick, and then I only have to wait 4 picks in between that pick and the next pick. I'm guessing, looking at the QBs that, and they're stupidly ranked from last year: Wilson, Dak, Murray. It's like they're halfway mixed from last year and not. A-Rod will go higher in this draft than he would typically. Yeah, I do have to, but my thinking here is that at least 5 or 6 QBs are probably going to get taken between now and my next pick, which would give me really only 13 of these players. So like let's say Evans goes, Chubb goes, obviously. Mixon goes, that's 3. Cooper goes 4. Odell 5. Aaron Jones 6. Jacob 7. Kittle 8. Golladay 9. Julio 10. Really like Kelsey 11. I think past that, I might be looking at QBs filling the rest of those spots, and I could be looking at an AJ Brown. I could be looking at a Drake. I could be looking at an Eckler maybe. Sanders would probably definitely fall. Melvin Gordon might be there. I'm looking at adding 2 of those players to go along with Lamar and Deshaun in a 2 QB league, 6 points per TD pass. Now, mind you, this is just my draft that I'm in right now. Mind you, I'll take a lap if Lamar is top 5 QB, says Bruce. And I forgot the most important part. Dynasty, yes, Dynasty startup. Rookies are not included. The rookie either 8 pick. We did a randomized order. It should have been probably reverse, but I had a vote and I voted to have it randomized. It took the gamble on voting that way because I would have had the number 3 pick, but I rolled the dice because the vote was already pretty much going to win. And I'm like, let's just get it over with. And I wanted to see if I was going to get the 1 or 2 pick. And I got the 8 pick. So pretty bummed. I could have had the 3 pick if it wasn't. But I think it would have been randomized anyways. My vote didn't even matter. So what do you guys think about that? Tell me what you think about my approach. Tell me what you think about this approach. Deshaun and Lamar in a 2 QB league that gives you 6 points per TD pass. Who else would try going QB in that type of league? I'd love to know what you guys think. Who do you think might be good late tight end? Gesicki, Fant, Hawkinson, Higbee. I like all those guys. I mean, Higbee and Fant probably have the most upside. Hawkinson has a little bit more risk, but still has good upside. But I do love Higbee. I do love Fant. But I'm really curious to hear what you guys think about that Lamar Deshaun strategy. Knowing that the 6 points per TD pass. I like it. I wouldn't do it in every league, but I'm really excited to try it, especially given I think. Here's the thing you got to think about when you do. And it can backfire, but here's the thing you got to think about when you're trying to predict what's going to happen. Drafting against the grain, trying to predict a pattern that could emerge in your draft and unfold in between your current pick and the picks, the pick you have after, a string of picks. Had more QBs gone at this point, I would have felt like I was drafting at the end of each tier. You know what I mean? You would have took Chubb and take Rodgers later, JP. It would have been a good approach too. But imagine if I take somebody in place of Chubb that I like, then it could work out really well. So what I'm thinking here is that, again, there's going to be a huge QB run. And the reason I could predict that is because only 3 QBs have gone off the board by the third pick in the second round in a 2 QB league, 6 points per TD pass. That's crazy. That is undervaluing the QB position in a super flex league. Yeah, so for me, I'm just banking on a QB run, and that's gonna present opportunity for me, and I'm gonna get a guy at 3.10 that I probably shouldn't get. Not to mention, you guys know me, I'm tossing out tons of offers to try and get the current pick on the clock right now, so I could get Chubb and add Chubb to these 2 quarterbacks in a super flex league, and still keep my 3rd rounder. But I'll give up my 3rd rounder if I have to. And do some kind of deal there. But I'm trying to give my 4th and my 5th rounder for the current pick on the clock. So we'll see how that goes. That's all I got to say about that. Or what about drafting Stafford late? Stafford doesn't hold a candle to Lamar or Watson, though, man. I don't think there's any but would you like this bet. Like, it's either wait on a QB and you don't have as near as good a QB production. It's not like Stafford is going to come close to Lamar or Watson. You either go strong at QB in the Superflex or you don't. And it's a dynasty league. And while I do fear Lamar getting hurt, dynasty value of Lamar right now is through the roof. It's way, way higher than this, I think, is. I think Lamar in Dynasty is way higher than 1.10 in a 2 QB league, 6 points per TD pass. I think Deshaun Watson's going to easily have top 10, top 11 overall value in a Dynasty startup Superflex 6 point per TD pass league. Yeah, Bruce, it's hard to. A lot of people don't do Superflex or 2 QB leagues often, or if they do it once in a while, they don't do it enough to realize that it really, you have to take a QB in the first 15 picks, really. You know, you can't, if you have, let's say, the 1 pick and you take McCaffrey or Barkley, which I would have done. I'm not taking a QB there with those top 2 running backs. Or even with Zeke, I'd take Zeke over. I'd take Zeke. I'd probably take Cook. I probably would take Mahomes maybe over any other running back. So it would be McCaffrey, Barkley, Zeke, and Cook. Maybe Kamara, and then it's quarterback. It's a quarterback for me. But if you get like the 1 pick and you don't take a quarterback in the top 15 picks because you have the 1 pick in the 24, then you're going to really be screwed at quarterback. So I like Rodgers late too, JP, but he might go earlier than you think too in this. But you're taking him way too early in a redraft, JP. Don't take him. Don't take him too early. I don't think there's a timer. On this, but it's taken forever. Literally everybody drafted super fast right here, and then once I picked Lamar, it took forever. It took all day to get Tyreek Hill and Godwin picked. And then it turned around and sat on Evans or the Adams pick for like, I don't know, several hours. It sucked. But so far, Tyreek Hill and Adams, pretty good start. Godwin and Fournette. I'm not super in love with Godwin and Fournette, to be honest. I think Lamar and Deshaun, I'm clearly at this point now. I could lose that advantage later, but I'm clearly in the driver's seat advantage-wise with Lamar and Deshaun Watson. But will that balance, will it start to get more balance for other teams? And they have a huge advantage at tight end or a huge advantage at wide receiver or running back, and then we start looking like similar teams. But as out of the gate, man, nobody's holding a candle to my scoring. 10 points to start another mock. If I see a 10 spot come through, I'll start one more mock through 6 rounds. Yeah, for sure. But what site were we using where it actually had the updated rank list? All right, guys, I may call it a night. I'm pretty tired. Yeah, I don't know why the Fantasy Pros one didn't work this time. Fantasy Pros. I think you guys got to go in the mock draft lobby. I don't think you guys went in the lobby. I don't know if I can do another one. I'm thinking about it. NFL mock draft lobby. Fantasy football mock draft lobby. Oh, I was in the MLB lobby. That's why. Where's the football mock draft lobby? No, it says right here. Public mock drafts will be available next preseason. That's stupid. So Fantasy Pros isn't even ready. Mark, hey Smitty, I see y'all got it going on. Still love your show. Thank you, Mark. Hernandez says, Hernandez, thank you, Hernandez. I appreciate you, man. Let me give you a little sound effect. Let's see. Let's give you a bicycle horn. I appreciate you. If we do get a 10 spot, I will do another mock for you. Yes, I will. Number 1 pick, Bruce. Let's see. Where did we go last time? Was it just calculator? Maybe we just did calculator, but I thought we drafted somewhere where I think maybe Elliott was the only person that wasn't ranking high. Yeah, I don't know. All right, guys. I'm probably calling it. Not feeling the greatest today. I appreciate all of you. It's getting hot in here in the studio already. I'm dreading August because I built my studio in my house where it wasn't right under an AC vent. Pretty dumb on my part. And getting AC funneled in here has been a challenge. And I've created all kinds of contraptions to try and pull cool air into this studio. And I'm going to have to probably go through the attic and drop a freaking vent to get some cool air in here. Because it gets sweaty and hot. I eventually get into one of these Thursday mocks. Let's do a very... You guys always talk me into it. We'll do a very quick 5 rounds. One second, let me pull it up. Draft. So follow my lead. Follow my lead. We're going to go under draft, mock drafts, mock draft lobby, and let's go I'll do this one. might go 4. Okay, so this is the one. It's mock draft 7376864. That's the mock draft that we're doing. We'll go 5 quick rounds, and then I'm out of here. Then I'm off like a prom dress. You tried. Ricky, we're in. Jump in, Ricky. I guess there's not much time, though, on this one. That's what sucks. 23 seconds left to join. I should have picked one a little further out, sorry. MT's in. Alex is in. Team 2 is in. Double A is in. Well, you guys asked me to do it, and nobody gets in. Goodness gracious, guys. Okay, I'm not falling for this trick again. I'm looking for Elliot. The worst is when everybody talks me into doing it, and then everyone's really slow on the draw, and then they're like, I missed it. And the person that talked me into it ends up not getting in it, and they're like, maybe I'll get in it next time. Like all sad when they had an opportunity to get in, and we had a bunch of computer picks because no one's ready. Okay, so we had McCaffrey go. Let me turn this bad boy. Ricky, I gotta move your noggin. I apologize. You gotta find out how to put my name in there. You just gotta it's a little box that's right above, like when you're picking your team. You just type it in. So McCaffrey, Barkley, Cook, Elliott. Elliott's the guy sneaky, like he's hiding in these pre-ranked lists on Fantasy Football Calculator. I don't know why he's hiding. Michael Thomas, Nick Chubb, Alvin Kamara, DeAndre Hopkins. Oh, God. What a horrible mock now. Computer auto-selected Juju Smith-Schuster because Calculator didn't update their freaking pre-rank list, which is garbage. And Odell Beckham Jr. going 11, which is garbage, which makes this mock draft completely worthless now. Thanks a lot. Tyreek, Godwin, Mixon, Mike Evans, Galladay, Fournette, Melvin Gordon. And then the freaking... Yeah, we're only going... Maybe we only go 5 rounds on this. Then I'm out of here. It was a reference from earlier when you misread Grant's comment. Never mind. Oh, I'm tired. Good night. I got you. Ricky. You're funny, Ricky. Oh, God, I'm on the clock here. That was actually pretty funny, Ricky. What's not funny is I'm going to time out here. Aaron Jones. Good Lord. This is a horrible mock draft, guys. Aaron Jones wasn't even drafted yet. Give me a break. This freaking thing. See ya, Jose. Appreciate you hanging out, man. Derrick Henry. See, Derrick Henry didn't even show up in the pre-ranks. This is stupid, man. Guys, this is a dumb mock. Let's not even continue it. You can't even mock draft right now. Nobody has anything updated, and it makes for a horrible mock. Like Derrick Henry wasn't even on the pre. I didn't even see him there because he didn't show up. And like, what fun is this? Where's Mahomes? This is garbage. After my third pick, I'm closing it. This garbage. We need to tag calculator and fantasy pros. Drake in the second's a little high, bro. It's a wee bit high. Yeah, this is absolute garbage. Yeah, it's not even continuous. This is stupid. This is ridiculous. I mean, look at Cook, Henry. It's insane. Aaron Jones shouldn't have fallen to me in the second round. I'm closing this. This is garbage. I'm not creating more content. It's garbage content. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'm sorry. This wasn't the greatest live I've ever done. Sometimes I just get on here and shoot this shit with you, and that's kind of all I did tonight. I didn't really accomplish much, nor did we have really that good of mock drafts. But I'd say that's not our fault. It's the fault of these freaking pre-rank lists. Give me a break. Silver, Barkley, Drake, Mahomes. What's wrong with that? Nothing. You shouldn't get it. That's what's wrong with it. Mahomes shouldn't even lasted to the third round. I'm going to go binge watch Homeland Double A. That's a smart idea. You guys want... This is what you need to do. Homeland's good. I'd say Banshee, which is on Prime. Spartacus, which is on... I think that's on Prime now too. I don't think you have it on... I don't think it's on freaking... it used to be on Netflix, but it's not anymore. Last Kingdom. That's Netflix. Ray Donovan. Showtime, but you can get a free 7-day trial. And then Narcos. Netflix. Let me submit that there so you guys can see what I'm talking about. These are the best shows on TV if you need something to watch that you may have not watched. And if you like Narcos at all, you need to watch Chapo. Is it 1-0 or 1P? Chapo. Netflix. And then Borgia. Unknown where you can find that right now. Unknown. But Borgia, not the Borgias from Showtime. That's also okay. But Borgia, singular. It's from the Canal Network. It's a European show, I believe. But it has some American actors and stuff too. It's literally one of the best hidden shows you've ever seen in your entire life. If you can muster through the first 2 or 3 episodes as it gets going, it's about the Borgia Pope, who was considered to be the first crime family ever. The Corleones were considered second, biggest crime family compared to the Borgias, if you're looking at TV. But the Borgia is based off of a pretty accurate story of a true story. It's like legitimately talking about a pope that had two sons and the pope as well, just murdering like all kinds of people. I think it's crazy. Don't think it's just about like a religious movie or something. Or show. It's freaking insane. Borgia's crazy. What about Lego Wars? Vikings. I never stuck with Vikings, but maybe I'll give it another go. What about Black Sails? Anybody like Black Sails? Was that good? I probably need to give that a try. But Narcos, the second season of the Mexico version is on Netflix. I'm gonna go binge that until I pass out. But this right here, guys, this is my sleeper list of shows to watch. You will not be led astray on this. You will thank me every day of your life if any of these are not already binged by yours or your better half. This is a good TV experience waiting for you if any of these have not been streamed. So get to work on that. All right, guys, I appreciate all of you. Sorry about the slow, sluggish show today. I should be back at it Saturday. Hopefully. Later, guys.